When it's not about the men anymore and it's about the women. When it is no longer about the men anymore and it's about the women. What type of women are you men leaving behind to work with the women? Let the women decide. You men, stay out of it and allow the women to decide. You men are being drugged into things that you don't need to be drugged into. You're right in the dead set middle of it. And you never had to be there in the first place. But oh, you're there. You're there in the struggle. This is what happens when women are in places they don't need to be. I am livid that there is even any type of discussion going on about this. But see, this person, they'll come and they'll listen to this message that I'm leaving right now. And they'll be like, aha. And then they'll go. And they'll start working on you men. They'll make it look good to you. They'll make it sound good to you. The men need not question each other. The men need to keep questioning the type of women they're allowing to have around them. You've seen these women cause problems in other places. You've heard them or you haven't heard them mention my name. You don't think there's a problem going on there? Obsolete of the men. You don't think the women are having their own problems that don't need you men getting in the middle of them? The men handle the men, the women handle the women. And if these women want to act like men, then they need to be handled like men. Because that's their goal point. I don't care how big your breasts are. I don't care how short your hair is. I don't care how pretty your skin is. I don't care who you think you have protecting you. What you're doing is the wrong thing. Excuse me. And that can't be denied. Outside of everything else, any other issue that ever started before another man's name became involved are problems that this whole entire situation is surrounding. A woman lavishing over the fact that you men are discussing her as a reason to be in disagreement with one another. So while you're doing that, you're taking attention away from children and other women and other men that need you to focus on them and not that. The men are to focus on being protective in the ways that they need to be being protected. I am not any of these other women. I am me. I cannot choose who the men choose to put themselves in harm's way over and for to protect. That is not my judgment call. I have mere suggestions. I see a lot of things with a lot of men that I do not like. As a matter of fact, it's a turn off. But I'm still here. And I don't have to turn against one man or one woman in order to get done what's the need is to be done. It doesn't require me to suck any attention out of anyone else in order to get it. Now, I'm just here. Any attention that I receive is the attention that Jehovah has allowed me to have. I choose not to take any more than what is rightfully given to me in a moment's time and what is needed in that moment. If you can't see the damaging effects, if you are thinking that this person is doing something for you that no one else in the world can do for you, you have another thing coming. You know, I was on a page and I ended up with a tool that I didn't ask for. It was given me. Just handed out like nothing before. It wasn't requested. It was just given. Why was I given that tool in that chat? I don't have a tool anywhere else. Why was I given that tool? I was told that I was given that tool. And then everybody else got a tool. Because the tool doesn't matter up against the person behind it. The tool does not make the person who they were before they got it. The tool is being worked behind the mindset of the person who was given it. What are the results of that tool being given? Why are people allowed to have so many tools in so many places with so many people who are not even associated with the people that they are dealing with? Why are there so many exceptions to the rules? Why are there so many holes, so many cracks and crevices that have not been sealed up? And all of this is still continuing to be allowed to happen. It's being allowed to happen. I would really love to listen to the excuses stop as to why it continues to happen, because the why is very clear and evident. Way before I came along, there was a serious problem, and that serious problem still exists till this day. And for it, the men will fight. And for it, the men will be in disagreement. If there is a woman causing a disagreement among the men, she need not be there. And I don't care who that woman is.